Woo! Well, welcome. This is Mark coming to you, Crisis 169, because it is weekend roundup time. And today's video is nothing. No, really, what today's topic of the video is. Thank you guys for being back. First off, I'd like to say it's been a while since I've been here. I made some videos on the road, videos when I was uh, going towards my birthday celebration, that kind of stuff. I made the one video on the 9th. Oh, I was gonna make a video on the 9th, but I was sick, so I postponed it until today. I pushed it back another week. I was feeling really crappy. I missed work Sunday and Monday, and Saturday I wasn't really feeling great, so I didn't make it when I came back from vacation. Um, but yeah, though, whole new president starting out, New Year's, a whole new president, a whole new channel, right? Um, so this video here be pretty much my next to last video. Really, I'm making probably one more on 23rd. Then after that, it's gonna be Black Friday, and that weekend will be pretty much cut off. I won't be back until probably the 7th of December because I gotta work Black Friday weekend, and I'm gonna have one day off, then work 3 days. And it's gonna be kind of rough, so I want to make sure I get enough time before I go run around. But we will be off Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, so that's a good note. I know I'll probably make a year in review video probably around Christmas Eve or what I'm thankful for video will come out probably right around the 27th. What I'm thankful for Christmas Eve video from my New Year video and New Year's, end of year video will probably be on 24th or the 28th, right around there. Um, that will be that. So, side note, I will be back to probably the 4th or the 11th, depending on what goes on. If more friends come down after somebody after New Year's, maybe a little later. If they don't, then they won't. I'm back on the 4th. So I'm back on the 4th. I should be back on the 4th, but no normal routine back on the 4th. That's a Saturday. I'm making videos about every week or a couple days, especially on the weekdays and stuff on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll make normal videos. I'm just cutting now because I'm going into vacation mode while I'm doing vacation. Um, but now let's get with the live stream. Today's topic is weekend roundup time. This topic: games that are not ready and or still not working 100%. Updates. Um, I say with updates, but I couldn't put all in there because once again they only give you 100 damn freaking things to type on here, so you can't really, so you can't really put stuff in there. So like I have to go what I go with. I put the game in there though. The game topic is Helldivers 2. Even with the updates, folks, I'm still being kicked back to the ship. And I ain't the only one. I'll be hearing people I'm playing with, but I'm by myself. Even when I go back to the ship, if I abandon with the squad, I'm back by myself. I'm still hearing people playing the game. And I mean, they're still in the same party that I am or group I am, even though they're no longer on the screen. When I play Battlefield or Call of Duty or any game like that, Halo, that doesn't happen. Yes, I have 100 megabyte download internet. So like 10 and a half up. But it happened when I had 300 megabyte download before I downgraded because it get too expensive with Spectrum. And that right there got me thinking. With these games not being 100% created, 100% working, and then this is an online only game. Helldivers 2 had no single player campaign. And this being said, though, what's the life expectancy of a game that hardly works? And I'm sorry, guys, that my video kind of late. It's 1:31. Usually I'm done by around 1 o'clock or 12:30, but I just lost track of time. I've been busy doing stuff all week and trying to get back from healthy again from being sick and just so. But what's the life expectancy of a game that doesn't work 100%? They keep sending updates to this Helldivers 2 patches, update the performance, but they're still being people are still being kicked, even though it didn't say you're being kicked in the party or group. You're just being dropped. And I've seen bugs walking really slowly. Once I notice bugs, running in place, I back out because the game is going to crash anyway. I mean, the game is just going to kick you back. It's going to say server issue, then lock you back. And it happens at that 300 to 100 megabytes. Hi guys, I'm just tired. I've been up since 9:50 this morning. I'm trying to stay up all night because I got to work tonight. Um, but the issue I'm having is I play Battlefield. Yes, the red arrow comes up a lot, and that game's been broken since day one, but it works. Halo Master Chief Collection works. Halo Infinite works. Um, uh, Apex Legends works. And I have 100 megabyte download. I get about 104 to 108 download. So I get a little more than I'm paying for. I always got a little more. I got a lot more than I'm paying for 300, but like 360, 370. But I can't afford $80 a month. That's just too much money for internet. I'm sorry. And I granted they had a better deal, like you can get like 150 for whatever. But I'm only paying 29.99 a month for 2 years for this, so it really didn't bother me at all. And TV works fine, internet works fine, YouTube and Netflix and Hulu. Peacock. I'll watch wrestling, so I got no problem with that. And premium works fine on my phone, Wi-Fi, or on the Xbox, so I have no problem with it. You know. So what's the deal though? What's the deal with Battlefields and the Call of Duties and Battlefield and Call of Duties and the Helldivers 2 games of that nil that are still having problems to this day? Guys, we are paying full price. Even if you play Game Pass, even if you have, I bought this Game Pass thing, haven't used it yet. But even if you have Game Pass Ultimate and you're paying $16 a month, I have almost I think 2 years or a year or so on it. Even if you're paying for a service like that, or even PlayStation Plus, and the games you're playing are not 100% ready. Like to me, like today, I went to City Forum today, and this is a side topic. We're getting Dave and Buster's in Clarksville, Tennessee. It opens up literally next Monday. It opens up, so by next Wednesday, I'm gonna be going to Dave and Buster's to have some fun, some half price gaming. Um, so I already funded my $47 on that City Forum. The City Forum, you can type it in. It's literally a weaker, mediocre Dave and Buster's. Has bowling alley and stuff like that. Has an arcade varsity pins. Not too bad. I went in there today. I got up early on and do some stuff. I want to go play some games. They got tons of kids running around that place at the madhouse, right? About 80% of the games were not even working. The red little dot means red little card readers were bad. They had three technicians trying to fix these stupid things. And I'm like, I'm thinking, no, this is asinine. Even arcade games are literally are not immune to this. But I don't expect the arcade game to so I expect arcade games to work 100% because they're arcade games. They're not plugged into a server and downloading updates. So probably are, who knows, Wi-Fi, well, and but with the games we buy on Steam and PlayStation and Xbox and even Switch kind of gets past this one, barely. But this is what we have going on here. We have games not damn working, and no one seems to give a shit except me. And I told the person manager, I'm done. I want money back. So she refunded me $47 something cents. And I made the comment. She said, "You guys do know that the Dave Buster's opening up, next week, right?" And her face just went completely dead because she realized that she's probably working at a company for borrowed time. Because that it's only one of those city forums. There's only one of them. There's only not like they got 50 of these things. They only have one. I made the comment to them like, because you guys need to understand this. And I went into the Dock 17 for lunch with friends. Now I ordered a plain cheeseburger, and they put the cheeseburger on a plate with no bun. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I should have cheeseburger, but my friends were there. We had a burger and fries. I'm looking at like, and they bought me the bun later on. I'm like, yeah, okay. So it's not just it's just service in general at this place that bothers me a lot more than most people think it does. And I think what bugs me is that yeah, I was a little harsh with the waitress, and I apologize to both of them. But I said, I was up early, and I'm not a morning person. I'm a night crawler. When I'm up too early, I'm very moody and I snap very easily. And no, and she said it happens all the time. People order for just meat and cheese on a plate, and that's it. So okay, fine. Can I say I give people the back of the benefit of that, but the machine's not working. To me, arcade machine not working no, at an arcade place where about 90% of your business is arcade children buying get arcade tickets on a card and you get some stupid stuffed animals or pop rocks or whatever the hell the kids get these days. And I even went into the bowling pins, varsity pins place. All the pinball machines except one were out of order. I'm like, what is wrong with this place? I understand Dave and Buster think they pop too. Yeah, they do. I'm not saying they don't. They do. They got so many games and doing Opry Mills and so many games. Now, granted, if this one's not good enough, I'll go back to the Opry Mills one, of course, driving through Nashville with traffic and damn freaking potholes. That's not what I want to do. But I would do that because it's fun to go up there and have friends who live closer and hang out in Busters and walk around Opry Mills for a few hours. But when you go to a place like that, and this side topic has a part of the same thing when it goes to the gaming. The point is, I went to an arcade place that had arcades, and about 80% of them don't work. I love pinball or skee ball. I love pinball. Play it all the time in varsity pins. Love it constantly. They have one and then called the something. It's called something over in Nashville. It's in an arcade place. I went there a couple of times. I can't remember what it's called. We hang out there with our adults. It's like adults only 21 over only. In arcade games from Atari and Sega and old arcade games. My kind of like yeah, my kind of stuff, right? And but you go to these places and then arcades don't work, like the City Forum stuff like that. And Dave and Buster's is opening up shop, and next Monday they're gonna have grand opening. 100 people find red tag, get 100 point gift card things, little card to get. I have mine. I got 20 something thousand tickets on mine, and maybe about 30, 40 tokens left on mine. I went to Opera Mills about 4 years ago, 3 years ago to use, and I never used it all. So I'm gonna carry it over to the one in Clarksville. It's in the Government Square Mall. It's very close to my house. I get there maybe about 15, 20 minutes. If I can get there, get through the damn traffic and all, and get there. That's the best thing to get to. And I'll have fun. I'll go in there for a little brats get out of school and run in there and go in chaos. Parents are here, a bunch of people, and throw them in there. What the parents do, they take kids, and they throw them in Dave and Buster's, and they run into the mall. I've seen it a couple times. Anyway, though, but the point being, though, you wouldn't go to an arcade place like that. You wouldn't go to a City Forum or Dave and Buster's or whatever if half the games weren't working. You'll go take your business elsewhere. But how is it that these games are broken? And it's part of my story. I got to in the side note there. How is it that these games are broken and we're still paying top dollar for me. Even like I said, even if you're paying $16 a month for Game Pass Ultimate, and you buy them like once every, you buy two of them or whatever, two or three of them, every month or whatever the case may be or whatever, and you buy them or whatever, and you put them in there. Well, that's fine. But State of Decay 2 was a cluster F of a mess, and that was on Game Pass Ultimate. And Crackdown 3 was a abysmal failure, and that was on Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass. All these things, all these great 100 games you can play. If 99% of them, are, if 99% of them are shovelware, and the 1% of the games you want to play can't because it doesn't work, what's the point of having Game Pass? You wouldn't have it. So why is it that we go to an arcade place? Okay, fine, machines are broken. We're up in arms, but we're okay to accept the fact that our games that we bought hard-earned money for, Steam money, Microsoft, whatever Game Pass, you bought it. GCC, like the Horizon 7, whatever hell game came out, you bike it and you bought it. Well, how happened if the wheels don't spin and the car just sits there and revs the engine, doesn't move? You wouldn't like playing a racing game that just sits there and revs the engine. But people will buy games that are broken, and we as gamers, we're kind of stupid sometimes. No, we come off with this notion of being really smart people, but we come off being kind of stupid a lot of the time. And I say that with a lot of respect and dignity, and not condescending or negativity. But with too busy for us is that we're too busy sitting here trying to rationalize what's better, a console or PC. We should be, beating the snot out of these damn the publishers and the game developers who are making games that are crappy. Stop ruining games that we like because you want to make a quick buck. Stop requiring PlayStation and Xbox network support and making us be hooked into your damn Borg like collective. Not everybody wants to be hooked into Borg collective. That could be causing trouble too. Maybe the PlayStation network is not really working real well. You're tied into it, and the servers from what servers you're using from what the hell the company's called now, has to deal with the online servers from PlayStation too, as well. So now you have to deal with that nonsense. Well, how with the Xbox servers playing Call of Duty, Xbox servers go down, and you have a game that's based pretty much on Call of Duty, based upon Microsoft Xbox Game Pass. You bought it on Steam for whatever reason, um, but the point being, what the underlying point being is, that we buy game, we accept mediocrity from our game companies on our gaming rigs and PlayStations and whatever Xboxes you play it on. But we go to a game place like an arcade place, like a Dave and Buster's or City Forum, and we're throwing fur and letting fur fly and throwing up around, in our heads because we can't play the game we want to play because A, it's broken, or B, it's turned off, or C, it just doesn't want to work, and we lose our minds. But then we come home and spend $70 on a game, to download it, and the damn game hardly ever works. I would think that we have the same type of conviction at the arcade that we do at home. A lot of us gamers don't have that for some reason, and well, and I want to know why. I want to know why, and I can't tell you because I don't know why. I think it's just if we go to places like this, we expect things to work and they don't. We get upset when we go home in our Call of Duty, Battlefield, Helldivers 2, Halo Infinite, this, that, and the other doesn't work. We freak out and burn down, the building in our minds, but we're okay with the games not working. We don't have the same conviction when it comes to games we spend $70 for, or God help you, $200 for, and they don't work. That to me seems we need to be a little more understanding of what we're going to and what we're coming from. Granted, I went to City Farm Day on a Saturday. You get damn kids everywhere. Parents want the kids to be quiet, so they take a place that they can be quiet. They can run around and give parents peace. I get that. Being a single male who's 43 years old, who has no children, but the house of his own, doesn't understand why parents just don't take their kids and have them work out in the backyard like my parents had me do, had us do when we were kids. You want fun? go in the backyard and go cut some grass and stuff like that and work in the backyard. That's what we did. We didn't have fun, you know. Fun for us was playing Super Nintendo and not being dragged outside to work. It wasn't slave labor, it wasn't anything at all. Just, parents, oh, you're bored, huh? You're gonna cause trouble? Here you go. There's some shovels, some dirt, buckets, have fun. And that's what we did. So, but then again, I believe kids having chores is fine. But I also believe that, when you go to places like this, and once again, guys, I go on rabbit trails. So if you're new to my channel, that's what I do. But I always believe that people should have, a right upbringing where you have understanding that not everything gimme, gimme, gimme. That, you have to do certain things to get certain things. But I believe today when you go to these game places, they don't work. We don't accept that. We freak out and scream. But we come home and we accept our broken games every day and twice on Sunday. We accept that crap every day, twice on Sunday. But yet when we go to an arcade place or to a store or to a business or whatever business, we freak out. We don't get first class service. So I don't understand the situation at hand, how this is over that, how this tax this, that's tax that. When to me, if we're freaking out over an arcade game at insert your arcade place you go to here, we should be the same problem we have at home on Game Pass or on PC, Steam, Epic, whatever. We should have the same PlayStation. We should have the same dying conviction that we have for the game industry we have at the arcade industry. And I get now when my parents said they wouldn't take us to art, they wouldn't buy games that are broken. Because they don't understand why arcades don't work. They're just lights and clockwork. What my parents say. They're just little chips in there. That's it. And I get it more now than ever before. But still, it needs to be addressed. Some things, need to be addressed. Some things need to be looked at. And I think that, if we accept this gaming issues, these licenses that we're buying, then we need to have them work properly the first time and not be download and update. Because hell, now my SSDs in my computer are all full. I have two more. I have a third one that's about halfway full, external one, and I have a fourth one that's hardly being used. But yet, it's okay because we had download updates for our game because we have to make sure they work properly. Yeah, I updated my graphics card a couple of days ago. That's a normal understanding response. Games require graphic card upgrades or updates. But once again, it doesn't affect the game technically if the game code itself is broken. So what I'm trying to say, guys, this is my end of the video here is that if you down below accept this, why do you accept mediocrity? Why are we accepting mediocrity? Why are we accepting the castration of the gaming industry? Now, the game industries in the 80s and 90s and today are making more money than multi-million dollar budget movies are making, and yet we're okay with having secondary nonsense. We're okay. We're having secondary, second class type of stuff. We're okay with not just waiting 6 months, 3 years for Battlefield, 3 years for Halo Master Chief Collection, almost 5, 6 months to wait on Helldivers 2 to be updated, and still has a problem with Helldivers 2. Still has a problem with Battlefield. Still has a problem with Halo and stuff like that. Still glitches in all these games, and I get it, but still, where is the underlying factor? Well, guys, this is my video, my weekend roundup video. I say, guys, side note, I may make another one probably next Saturday. 'Cause next Sunday I'll work my usual 3 shifts. I'll get off Wednesday and Thanksgiving's on Thursday, 28th. I work Black Friday night. I'll be off Saturday. Work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. and come back that week. And then after that, 21st, I'll be off until at least January 4th. And that'll be kind of cool because I'll be off. Sister's birthday is on 21st, I do believe, 21st. And then Christmas and New Year's, and I'll be pretty much full at that point in time. I won't have much time for anything else really. Um, Not saying I don't want to help you guys out or anything or be with you guys, but I just sometimes I like to have my own alone time. I take off about 2 weeks every New Year's anyway. Even if I'm at Oak Grove Gaming or if I'm at home just drinking wine at home or whatever or a friend's house for New Year's, doesn't even matter to me. Just something, you know what I mean? With that being said, guys, this is my video. Once again, subscribe, notification, ring that bell. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being part of my channel. If you haven't already, brand new to my channel, you're stopping by, you can like, subscribe, or just subscribe and like. You don't have to watch my videos a lot. A lot of people just subscribe and move on, and they come to my videos when they get a chance, and that's fine. A lot of people messaged me about that. Told me they'll subscribe and may not watch my videos a lot of time because they're busy too as well. So that's fine. The videos I subscribe to, I haven't watched videos. I back up the videos I watch from their stuff because it's pretty interesting videos they come out with. But once again, guys, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel with liking and subscribing. Thank you much. See you guys later. Peace out. Be blessed. God bless all you.